It's 5:26 or 17:26 on Army time on a Friday, May 12th, 2017. This is special podcast number 5. If you guys hear the background sounds of buses, cars, and people sneezing and all other types of shit, don't worry about it. Because we need to be said, it needs to be said. And I think we talk about this on a special podcast, the first one, I'm not quite certain, if I can remember correctly. Background distance, you guys hear aircraft taking off. That'll be one of the bigger 777s. As you guys can tell, I'm on my way to the house. Kinda. So, decided that after talking with a good friend today after work. And the funny thing is, conclusion came to both of us and most of our peers just need to take time off from the job that we at. Simple as that. Because it's doing more than stressing people out. It's literally getting people health problems. And that's sad, where your job gets you health issues than life can ever do by itself. So, with that, ladies and gents, welcome to part 5 of a special edition of a podcast. This one's gonna be entitled, What is Your Purpose? Well, it's not gonna be labeled Hit Rocker Productions, but I go by the name of Chinchilla Q, also known as Quinn Moore of HitRockerProductionsCM.com. Midnight's Classic Soul, aka The Lounge. The Wilston, aka Business Minded Leaders. So with that, this track's produced by yours truly, guys, and here the Hit Rocker tag. It's called Black Tears, off of the Beyond Black and White album part 1. Other than that, though, I was talking with a good friend, and something led me to give you guys this message. If you are at a place in life that you're working at and you know you do not like your job whatsoever, to the point where you dread going to it in the morning, you have anxiety attacks the day before you even get there, because of just the bullcrap and things that goes along with it. If you ever have those type of thoughts and stuff like that, or even if you're on a final or whatever, I'm gonna be real with you when I say that life goes on at the job, whether you're there or not. At the same time, it's always good to take an extra day off in order to collect yourself, not to be extremely stressed out by the bullcrap that comes along. I see it a lot of folks work these jobs for, the benefits or the money that comes along with it. And I be saying to myself, it's not worth the stress depending on what it is. I work at LAX, so it's a 24-hour operation. Actually, 22 hours low-key. Actually 21 hours low-key, because at a certain time, like around 1-2 o'clock in the morning, is where aircraft really stop coming in and out. Some might fly out, especially if they go out internationally, a little bit different, but normally like around, actually take it back, it's 24 hours, because if you're cleaning it in overnights, then it's a part operation. Other than that, though, working at LAX is stressful. I mean, the job I'm working at is the easiest thing on the planet. Even a 5-year-old, even a 3-year-old could even do. But the stress comes from folks that have egos, folks that think that they're bigger than anybody else, folks that are lazy and can't really quite comprehend as to how to properly work, folks that be complaining, folks that don't know how to talk to individuals on a higher level, and just a whole lot of bullshit that comes along with it. So it's pretty sad when you work in an environment like that truly breaks down your body step by step. I'll be real, I've been tired working at this job that I've been at for about almost 4.5 years. You guys kind of hear me stress this a lot in the podcast lately. And I'm not saying it to, be whiny or anything like that. No, I'm not saying like that. I'm just letting you guys know, for those of you that be working jobs for about 15 plus years, 10 plus years, 20 plus years, or whatever plus years, and y'all stressing part of your years away, it's like, what are you really going after? All these tracks you hear in the background produced by yours truly. This one's called Unspoken Change from the same album, if I'm not mistaken, Beyond Black and White Part 1. Which you can find on all major streaming sites, Spotify, iTunes. Search my name, Chinchilla Q. Look up Beyond Black and White Part 1. You'll see it. Beautiful album. Great 2015. Other than that, though, if you love your job or where you at, it's cool. I can understand that. I can respect that. For those of you that have been working something plus years, whatever, because you got the benefits, things of that nature. But if you're somebody like me, who rather work on your own, I don't like to use the word boss. The word boss is too cliche. So let's say work on your own as a leader. But at the same time, you're having fun with the work that you do, because everything's more enjoyable as opposed to just being stressful. At the same time, you can deal with a certain stress that comes along with it because you're having fun with what it is that you're doing, and your field of work, to where when you are in a stressful situation, whatever, you know how to talk to people or comprehend the things that comes along with it, as opposed to be at a regular, as I call, 9 to die, 9 to cry, 9 to fry, 9 to try, or a 9 to 5 job, no matter what you call it, to where it's just a whole lot of bullshit that comes along with it, just keeping it real. So if you're somebody like me that doesn't like working at 9 to cries because of the stress that comes along, not the stress that comes along with it, but just the bullshit that comes along with it, and you feel deep down that you are made for something more, that is where I always keep talking about going towards the beach or going towards the forest or mountains or whatever, and just tune out. Because when you tune out, you can really talk to God on a one-on-one level, to where you can ask Him, what is my purpose? He's gonna show you the steps. He's gonna show you the steps, step by step, small increments. But at the same time, He's building you up to where you need to get to. But at the same time, too, that's where you can start finding out what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses, what is makes you tick, what is that makes you cool. You continue to go to your peace of serenity, and also continue to go to your peace of serenity, and when you do that, then you'll be able to figure out what it is that you're truly made for. And the answers will start to come. And when they do, then the fear starts to come because you're trying something new now. So after you try something new a couple times, you're like, oh, this is cool. Just don't get too comfortable, because the moment you get too comfortable is the moment you start to fall off. And then you start to forget the reasons why as to you was trying to accomplish the set goals that you was doing in the first place. Or why you want to leave a particular job you did not want to work at and someplace else better. So you really have to take a look at it from that point of view. And even with stress, I always tell you guys, that's the reason why you guys see me at the beach. And once again, on Monday or Tuesdays, doing the video podcasts. It was for, well, one, it was to play Pokemon Go at Santa Monica. Because the Pokemon over there that be popping up be on the crack. Told you I'm old school Pokemon trainer, low key. But it's not because of that. It's also because, like, I'm really trying to visualize either living in Hermosa or even at Santa Monica. Having a house out in Vegas, you know, to take care of business out there. But at the same time, having a house by the beach. I'm a music producer. So I like to be very creative, as you guys can tell with this track right here. I like to be very creative to where the music connects with the people. So why not live by the beach where you can just walk from your house straight to the ocean, and you don't even have to go inside the ocean, just really look out at the ocean like, wow, God created this with other animals, living organism that lives inside the sea, you know. But like I said before, it's also to get away from the noise of life. I keep saying, I've been talking about this for almost like about damn near half a month now, whatever. But the reason why I've been doing it is because every time I go back to work, the noise gets louder and louder. So there be times where you just gotta tune it out. And sometimes I tune it out literally just by keeping one of my Power Beats 3 headphones in my left or right side of my ear, just to listen to some motivational speaking or listen to instrumental type music that I create or other producers, so when I have to hear the BS that's around me. You gotta surround yourself, ladies and gentlemen, with like-minded individuals that is working towards getting somewhere in life. It's working towards different goals and dreams. Even they may not know what it is, but they doing little things to get to where they need to be at. You need to kick it around them, because they're going to give you a message that's going to hit you hard that they're facing. At the same time, it's going to relate to you, to where you say, oh wow, I didn't see it from this point of view. That's how you got to take a look at it. And that's how you cannot be stressing out half the time. And if your job is stressing you out, then it's always good to do is call off. Of course, the boss and stuff, they gonna get mad because they like, well, to be real, they can't really get mad at you because they're human too. And they do the same shit that everybody else does, which is call out. You know? So there be times where if you do call off and they get mad, just tell them, you know what? I want to make sure that my health's in check, that my health's in order before I even come to work. Because like they say that heart attacks usually happen on Mondays when folks go back to a work that they don't enjoy. And that's because folks is feeling the anxiety of, damn, my week is over, so now I gotta go back to this bullshit because I gotta pay the bills, gotta provide for my family, I gotta do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, live the so-called American dream, but I'm miserable. I'm trying to get you guys to realize is that you have the power within you to change that. Even if you have to make sacrifices to what you have in order to leave a toxic job that might just kill you, make those sacrifices. So at the end of the day, it's better to leave a job that has too much bullshit and cause you stress. Better to leave that and be in a happier place to where your thought process is more better, to where you get a better job. Actually, F that. Get a better opportunity to do what it is you want to do, and things to come in full circle. That's how you gotta look at it, ladies and gents. You gotta look at it from that point of view. Because life is gonna continue to move quicker. And it's going to pass you by if you're not careful and paying attention. So with that, ladies and gents, the thing I want to tell you is this. If you truly want to live a fulfilled life, then by all means, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to leave stress alone, get away from a toxic job or whatever you might be at, and at the same time, find out what it is that you really love to do, and just go ahead and just do it. Don't worry about if you don't have the money to do what it is that you want to do, whatever. Just go ahead and figure what it is that you want to accomplish and just knock it out. Because trust me, life is all about adventure. And if you're not having an adventure, in life, then you're just not living, period. So, if you want to make things happen, then by all means, make something happen. You want to have everything that you want in life, make it happen. If you want to truly live a life fulfilled, make it happen. But just don't be crying in a circle because things is not going your way. So with that, ladies and gents, thank you for tuning into this special podcast. And you know what? What I'm about to do right now, because you guys heard me play the stage study instrumental so many times, I'm going to actually just let it play out. So as you guys know what I'm talking about, just listen to the melody of this beat I created and don't stress out. Just keep the peace with you. Just really take time, go to a place and just breathe in and breathe out. But while you're doing that, just really think about the process as to what it is that you want to do in life. Don't think too hard, because what I really want you to do is keep your heart rate at a good pace and keep your life at a good pace. So with that, your boy Chinchilla Q singing Peace and Sayonara. So when this track ends, you'll know that this special podcast is gonna end. I think I might actually be doing more of these. Make more tracks that actually get you guys more calm and peaceful. And at the same time, keep you motivated. So with that, ladies and gents, it's your boy Chinchilla Q saying one love. I'm out. Deuces.
Hip Rocker Productions, making new changes to the world of music through Jesus Christ, amen.